Grüß euch. Welcome to Unit 8 of our Common Classroom Errors series. This video is going to be pretty quick. We just have a few things to look at. The first three words are all about the pronunciation. So in German, you have a PF to start this word, and we don't have that in English, so it's a little bit tricky. And you're going to hear both the P and the F. If I go really slow to exaggerate the sound, it would sound sort of like pflanzen. So it might be a good idea to practice that by just starting and going really slow. Pflanzen. And then you can start doing it a little bit faster, and pflanzen will be sort of where you end, where you hear those sounds sort of merge together a little bit, but still there distinctly. Pflanzen. Second word is tricky because it's very close in spelling to the same word in English. It's a good cognate, but the G in German, remember, almost 100% of the time makes the hard G sound. So we're going to say Energie. And this last word is tricky because the first couple letters don't make the sound you'd expect from the spelling. So in German, we're going to pronounce this Skifahren. Skifahren. So ski instead of ski. Now we have two quick things we're going to look at with grammar. The first one is about the separable prefixes, which actually affects both these words. And we did it before in earlier units, but it's worth a reminder, I think. So remember, the separable prefixes are words that have a prefix that changes the meaning of the word, and the prefix separates from the word and goes to the end of the sentence. So if we're looking at Skifahren in particular, we're not talking about driving, right? We're talking about skiing. So Ski is changing the meaning of fahren by telling us that the driving, the motion that's being done, is on skis. In English, we do this a little bit with the phrase have on. So have on means to wear something. On is changing the meaning of have, because have just on its own doesn't mean you're wearing something. And on will always go toward the end of the sentence. I have shoes on. I have shoes and a coat on. You can hear on going to the end of the sentence. So if we're going to say, I'm skiing, we might say, Ich fahre Ski. If we're going to say, I'm cleaning up the park, Ich räume den Park auf. And our last bit of grammar affects adjectives. And in English, we can use either er or more with an adjective to show a more extreme version. And the difference is how long the word is. Short, one-syllable words, we just use er. It's not big, it's bigger. It's not tall, it's taller. Not smart, but smarter. More lengthy words, we use more for, sort of like more lengthy. We might not say intelligenter, we're going to say more intelligent. German is actually simpler than English in this way. We're never going to use mehr with an adjective. We're not going to say mehr gross, mehr intelligent, or anything like that. We always use the er, regardless of how many syllables. So we want to say bigger, we're going to say grosser. We want to say smarter, we'll say intelligenter. Let me know if you have any questions. We want to make sure you do a great job with Unit 8.